Behind me is a 2014 Nissan Patrol, undoubtedly the king of the road in Dubai. This particular model, which is the Y62, can be picked up between 80 to 90,000 dirhams. This car has 170,000 kilometers on the clock. The question is, should you still consider buying one? Let's find out. This is a 2014 Y62 Nissan Patrol, which supersedes the previous generation Y61, which, funny enough, the Y61 you can still buy brand new. This particular generation is more geared towards the luxury segment of the market. So you get plush interior, loaded with technology all inside. That said, don't be fooled by its looks. Although it might look like a on-road highway princess, this beast is actually great for going off-roading as well. This particular Y62 comes in a 5.6 litre V8 engine, which produces about 400 brake horsepower, which is mated to a 7-speed gearbox. The engines are actually very good, especially if they're looked after and maintained well. This particular model has done 170,000 kilometers and it still drives fantastic. Towing wise, off-roading wise, this engine is perfect. It ticks all the boxes. The only thing is the fuel efficiency on these engines are not that great. The Nissan Patrol has a huge presence on the road, mainly because it's like a tank, so everyone can see you, and there's many of these on the road. There probably is many instances where you've seen a Nissan Patrol in your rear view, probably flashing you to get out of the way, not me by the way. So it's something that gives comfort that people can see you on the road and you're sitting quite high up, so driving it is quite a comfortable experience. The interior of the Nissan Patrol is actually very lovely. It's a very plush interior, full leather seats all the way through. This particular model's got a fridge, it's got ventilated seats, it's got heated seats, there's soft touch everywhere around the cabin. It's quiet in the cabin despite the mileage, thanks to its double glazed windows. So it's actually quite a nice environment to be in. The Nissan Patrol's infotainment system, as expected for a 2014, it doesn't have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as expected, but considering what a 2014 model, it's got a Bose sound system, it's got a screen that gives you full information and information about your car, like a tyre pressure, etc. It also has a 360 camera and a number of other features that are quite useful. This particular model also has DVD screens on the back, so if you've got the little ones in the car, you can play a video along the way. You can also get the Bose head units to listen to them on the way. I guess the biggest question for people are, what's it like to drive a car that's 2014 with 170,000 on the clock? And I'm happy to say that actually despite its mileage and its age, is actually a very smooth ride. It's actually a very comfortable ride. That is if the car's taken care of. Obviously, if the car's not being maintained, then you're not going to get this level of comfort. However, considering its age and mileage, it's actually very comfortable to drive day to day. Not only off-road, it's great for off-roading as well, even at its mileage. I've seen plenty of examples myself that have done 400,000 kilometers and they still are actually quite comfortable and good to drive. So, 2014 Y62 Nissan Patrol. The big question is it worth buying? Personally, I think it's definitely something you should consider. There is a lot going for this car despite its age, and even considering this one that's done 170,000 kilometers. They're reliable, they're great to drive, they're loaded with tech features and creature comforts. They hold their value really well as well. And they're powerful beasts that's good for on-road as well as off-road. So I think you definitely should consider one. Only thing that you need to ensure that you do is you ensure you buy something that's been looked after, you get it inspected by a third-party garage, and go and enjoy it. These are fantastic cars. Let me know what you think as well. Put your comments down and we'll respond back to them and share some more information. Thanks for watching.